Let's talk relatives in the garden. You typically don't do that, but in the case of Pinus Banksiana Uncle Fogy, it's more than appropriate, and no matter what your opinion of some of your relatives might be, you'll enjoy this one. Standing next to me here is Pinus Banksiana Uncle Fogy, which is a jack pine, and the native region for jack pines is all the way from the east coast of North America all the way out to Alaska, so pretty extensive. From zone-wise, this plant can be grown from about zone 2 to zone 7, and growth rate on Uncle Fogy, well, that's something to discuss. Typically, the growth rate on this plant would be about, somewhere between 3 to 6 inches per year. Now the question would be, well, which way? Up? Out? Sideways, down, weeping, where? Well, it sort of depends on how old Uncle Fogy's feeling that year. Uncle Fogy is one of these plants that just has incredible character and drama to it. It's a weeping, sort of contorted, sort of just extremely cool plant to add to your garden. Uncle Fogy has these very long, exaggerated candle growth, and they also start to produce and drip this little bit of resin, and maybe that's sort of where the name Fogy comes from. So when you look at this plant, which direction it'll grow, it's sort of up to it. Early in life, it starts to grow a little bit up, and then as it starts to mature, it starts to weep and twist and bend and turn. Now, what exactly would Uncle Fogy do in your garden? Well, every time you walk by it, you would go, "There's my Uncle Fogy," which would be cool. Then it would also provide you with an incredible feature point for anything. Behind it, you could put some red twig dogwoods that maybe have a yellow leaf to it. So even in winter, you'd have that red twig backdrop there. And throughout the course of the growing season, maybe if a yellow-green leaf right behind Uncle Fogy would be beautiful, and anything in front of it as far as perennial or annual flowers would really pair well with it. Another point about Uncle Fogy is the fact that each one is truly unique, like many of our relatives. And for Uncle Fogy, every time your relatives will visit, you'll go, "Hey, look, we've got a new addition to the family. Pinus Banksiana Uncle Fogy, a great plant to talk about and a great plant to add to your garden."